Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is Dofla and today I'm going to show you 7 ways in which you can get around 40 extra scrolls for free every week. Now I'm going to start straight away, but before I go ahead, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like that. Okay, I'll try to be quick so the video is not too long and you guys can watch it all. It's not going to waste too much of your time. Number 1, dungeon farm. Obviously here you're not gonna get too many scrolls, you're gonna spend crystal, but you might as well farm for runes, and I think this is the smartest way of spending your crystals. Don't forget, if you actually farm hard, you can get around, I'd say at least 2 scrolls per day, which add up of 14 per week. So dungeon farm wherever you do, whichever dungeon you farm, this is gonna give you around 2 scrolls per day. Sometimes it's gonna give you 3, sometimes it can get you 5. It depends how much you farm, and yeah, it depends how much you farm really. Now, number 2, arena farm. That is a good one, because if you actually like arena, or if you actually want and need more scrolls to summon maybe new OP units, new meta units that you don't have, arena farm is great. You just put 1 monster defense and then you're gonna get pretty much throughout the whole week defenses, and you can waste all your 10 wings really quickly. Now I don't have the patience to do that, and I do farm arena, but I don't always do all my wings, either because I work or because I just don't like arena. And yet, right now I could get around 5 scrolls. 5 scrolls. I haven't done arena as much. Obviously, I got the Devimon, which should be your number 1 priority anyway. After that, I can get 5 scrolls, and it's Saturday, so I have one whole day to do more arena. And probably I'm gonna get around 6, 7 scrolls. But again, I don't farm arena as much. I don't put too much time in arena, so you definitely can get more than 6, but let's say 6, 7 should be average. The third way you can get scrolls is RTA. Obviously, if you don't like RTA, it's gonna be a tough one. But if you do like RTA, or even if you don't like, you just press the play button and you farm points. At the end of the week, like that, you can get 6 to 7 scrolls. Depends how high up you are in the RTA, but if you like it, you're decently high, even C2, C3, you can get around 6 scrolls per week from RTA. I know some people like to get transmogrification stones, which is fine, they are scarce in the game, but I prefer the scrolls because I'm missing a lot of meta monsters, so if I get the scrolls, I'm gonna get more chances of getting these monsters. Transmog stones are not bad, but I'd rather go for the scrolls. Auras, I know people go for the auras, but I'm missing the units anyway, so I'd rather go for that. Number 4, events. Do your events. Events give a lot of scrolls. Every 2 weeks we have a new event. Sometimes we have more than 1 event at one time. And events usually give scrolls. They do give scrolls. They might give mystical scrolls, they can give elemental scrolls. Sometimes they give light and dark, sometimes they give legendaries, but they usually give around 3 to 4 scrolls, and it's every 2 weeks. Sometimes more, because you get 1 mystical scrolls every day, or they rotate with crystals and summoning stones, so you get in 2 weeks you get around 6 or 7. So do your events, are free. These are free scrolls. You get crystals usually from the events as well, so do the events. It's free. Number 5, some of you is gonna say this is not free to play, but that is not true. Shop refreshes. I found that shop refreshes is more worth than getting premium packs. And you can check the video up here. I'm pretty sure it's up here or up here. Anyway, check that video. I show you that shop refreshes are much more worth than the premium packs. You can get a lot of scrolls, you can get light and dark pieces, you can get legendary pieces, summoning stone, 6-star legendary runes. You can get a lot of things out of that. Obviously you need mana whereas for the premium packs you don't. But check that video, you will see that the shop refreshes are worth. Also, I said before, shop refreshes by some of you are not considered free to play because you're using crystals. But hey, you do sieges, you do siege twice a week. World Boss gives reward pretty much once a week. There is TOA hard crystals. There is arena rewards. You get crystal from a lot of things. You get crystal from the labyrinth, which is once every 2 weeks. So I'm not saying spend all your crystals on shop refreshes, although I know some people that play the game just to collect the monsters. There's nothing wrong with that. I know some people that do that, and I've seen the accounts, and they have a lot of Nat 5s, even good ones. They don't have runes, but they don't care because they're not playing to get number 1 in RTA. So either that or you have good runes. In my case, I have pretty decent runes, but I'm missing a lot of meta monsters. So I'm not farming as much. I'm doing a lot of shop refreshes. Now I haven't included this. I'm including this as a method you can get scrolls, but I have included this in the 40 scrolls a week. So if you do this, you're gonna get even more than 40 scrolls a week. I have not included this in the 40 scrolls a week. After the shop refreshes, there is guild points. Guild points is a very good way to get mystical scrolls. I'm gonna show you something. So if you go in a lower level guild, because you don't like siege, you don't like to fight Jeans every single siege 10 times, you don't have time to do high level siege, you don't want to do that, and you want to do a lower level guild. Let's say you can do G2, G3 guild siege, go below at the C3, G1, C3, G1, and kind of farm that. You're gonna get like stress-free siege. You can help out a lower level guild going higher up. You can get more guild points. You can get more scrolls, and it's stress-free. I don't stress about siege anymore. I don't have to fight giants every single attack I do, and it's really nice. Also, when you get the siege, the guild points, look, I have 3,423 siege points, and I'm gonna show you right now that I can get the Aladdin Dark pieces, and I'm probably gonna be able to get all the scrolls that are here. So I'm gonna be able to get 12 scrolls just from this. Also, I got the Aladdin Dark pieces. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have extra points after that. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure. But most likely I'm gonna be able to get all the scrolls here. And the Aladdin Dark pieces. Actually, maybe not. You know why I didn't get the last win scroll? Because I missed the last guild war. So I missed the guild war and I couldn't get the last scroll. But let's say it's 12. Especially if you don't get the Aladdin Dark pieces, you can get 12 or more. If you're farming guild in siege, you can get a lot of scrolls from that. Yeah, last way you can get, this is not reliable, but it's definitely extra chances of getting mystical scrolls. And I haven't included this in the 40 scrolls a week, but you definitely need to do World Boss every day, 3 times a day. It's not free, you spend 10 energies, but you can get, I got lucky lately, I got Devimon, I got legendary scrolls, I got wind scrolls, so I definitely do this. Also farm the legendary boxes. I'll show you where they are. Farm them, because you might get lucky, you might get a good grind, you can get a good enchant, you can get some good scrolls or a legendary scrolls. I got water legendary scrolls a couple of weeks ago, didn't get anything good. I haven't got anything good out of it, obviously, but it's extra chances. Also siege boxes, labyrinth boxes. I'm not including these in the count of the 40 scrolls a week for free, but it's gonna be even more than that. Farm your legendary boxes, do War Boss, do siege so you can get the boxes, do labyrinths, so you can get the boxes, and you can get lucky there and get extra scrolls. Sometimes I can get 3 to 5 scrolls every labyrinth box in a labyrinth box. Again, this is not reliable, so I'm not gonna put this in the count for the 40 scrolls, but it's definitely something that you should do, every week. So I feel like I've covered it all. I'm pretty sure I did. If I forgot something, you guys let me know in the comment below. I'm just gonna show you which legendary boxes I'm talking about. I'm sure you guys know them. They're here in the craft building. So here, legendary boxes. I'm gonna be honest with you, most of the time I've done this, I've found this, I've got nothing. Few times I got legendary scroll and some wing scroll, fire scroll, mystical scrolls, and few times I got good grinds and enchanted gem. So as it is free, you just need to farm some of those crystals anyway. And there is fast teams now, so you can farm them pretty quickly. So farm them, also you need them for the Repressor stones anyway. So yeah, if you count then you're gonna get around 2 scrolls a day from dungeon farming. 2 scrolls a day is 14. You're gonna get around 7-8 scrolls from the arena farming. You're gonna get 6-7 or more scrolls from the RTA farming, and then you're gonna get around at least 12. No, you're gonna get 12 scrolls from the guild siege, from the guild points, and then so yeah, it's 12 from the guild points. It's 14 for the dungeon farming at least. If you farm more, you're gonna get more. So it's 12, 26, and then you're gonna get 14 between arena farm, RTA, and it's 40 scrolls a week for free. If you add the events, the shop refreshes that you can do, the war boss, you're gonna get some from that, the siege boxes and the labyrinth boxes, you're gonna get way more than that. So guys, these are the ways I found that you can get extra scrolls. Definitely the siege farming is the most powerful of them all, I would say. And yeah, so guys, don't forget to sub to the channel if you want to see more content like that. Leave a comment below if I forgot something, if you think some of these methods are not free to play. And thank you so much for watching, guys. This is the end of the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye everybody.